Alright everybody, hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is R95 or Liam. Welcome to more Journey of Wrestling. How about that? Ricochet is also joining me. He is putting his head towards the microphone so you can hear him. He says hello too. So we are going back here on Journey of Wrestling. As you can see, we are Friday Night SmackDown. We're going to go into the next few weeks before we get to Money in the Bank. So let's go have some fun. If you missed the last episode, by the way, please check it out. It shows you the first episode of what we did. We did a draft. We drafted some people in. And I'm about to show you the people that's on our roster right now. We have 40 people. 40. So let me show you exactly who we have here. So, as you can see, we've got some feuds going on. So you can see who we have already. Roman Reigns and Kota Ibushi are feuding over who's the better cook between the two of them. Pete Dunne and Darby Allin, they're feuding over who's the better wrestler. We got a murder in Joe Moxley and Minoru Suzuki, because they are both killers. Stepping up twice for Miyu Yamashita and Bayley, and also Mayu Iwatani and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And we also have a feud between Nick Gage and Kushida, which is love or hate. And one of the goals for our show, as done by, let me see, there we are, goals by the WWE, is to create a tag team with Kushida and Nick Gage and make them up in mid-carders. So that is what we're going to do here, and we're going to raise the prestige of the Universal title to Purple Star. So, and we have the perfect people going to that prestige. We have Roman Reigns and Kota Ibushi feuding over that. So let me show you exactly who we got right now. On the rosters, we got 4 main eventers currently. We got Roman Reigns, the champion. We have Jon Moxley, Kota Ibushi, as I said, and Bianca Belair as our women's champion. Then the upper mid card, we have AJ Styles, Hangman Adam Page, Asuka, Bayley, Kevin Owens, Pete Dunne, who's the Intercontinental champion, Apollo Crews, Darby Allin, Rey Fenix, Kairi Sane, Brian Cage, and Thunder Rosa. Lower mid card, we got a lot of lower mid cards here. Minoru Suzuki, Wesley, or what's his name? Desmond Xavier from the Rascals, Satoshi Kojima, Rey Mysterio, Deonna Purrazzo, Ricky Staggs, Mayu Iwatani, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, Nick Gage, Alex Shelley, one half of the Tag Team Champions, Santana, Chris Sabin, the other half of the Tag Team Champions, Tomohiro Machine Gun, and Ortiz for Sandro and Ortiz, Kushida, Nash Carter, who was, what was his name? I can't remember his name. What was his name? Shit. Well, he was part of the Rascals as well. He talks to Wesley as the Rascals, or MSK. Tony Storm, Luchasaurus, Jordan Grace, Nyla Rose, Jungle Boy with Luchasaurus obviously, Riho, Makito, and Miyu Yamashita, and of course the Big Apple, Mei Suruga. And actually with Mei Suruga, we're going to actually improve her work rate. So let me just go in here. So the one thing you can do is you can train people, and we're going to do that right now with Mei Suruga. Where is Mei Suruga? There she is. So we can train her work rate. So train work rate, yeah. There we go. So we have our staff working on that, and when you do that with them, usually their XP go up. So obviously with Dr. Silver, if they get injuries and treats them, his XP will go up. Dixon will go up with level 2. Obviously for the producer, we'll do more segments. Same with scouts, blah blah blah. You know how it is. So we're doing that right now. So let us book this week's SmackDown. We're going to start off with the Roman Reigns feud and Kota Ibushi. Very hot right now. Very hot. Hansel, so hot right now. And we're going to have... So what do we... I don't know what we did last week. Let's see what we did last week on SmackDown. Just so I know what we did. So with Roman Reigns, we did Smack Talk between Kota Ibushi and Roman Reigns. Obviously it's WrestleMania Backlash. We had Roman Reigns defeating Kota Ibushi at that event. So we have this Smack Talk that went down. We had Backstage Attack. Okay. Just so I'm aware. So with Roman Reigns and Ibushi this week, we are going to do... I feel like we should do a Backstage Attack from Roman Reigns on Ibushi. We're going to do that, so... That's what we're going to do here. Roman Reigns and Kota Ibushi, a Backstage Attack. Roman Reigns attacking Kota Ibushi backstage. That's the plan anyway with that one. With Pete Dunne and Darby, what can we do with these two? We also got a promo ambush last time, so I think... Let us do... You know what? Darby Allin wants a title match. He demands a title shot over Pete Dunne. That's what we do with those two. Jon Moxley and Minoru Suzuki. They are going to be unlikely partners in this one. I think that'll work well. Miyu Yamashita and Bailey. What did they do last week? They did a push-up contest. Okay, so what can we do with these two this week? We're going to do some Smack Talk business on SmackDown. And then we got Mayu Iwatani, Britt Baker, and we got Nick Gage and Kushida. So with Mayu Iwatani and Britt Baker, we're going to have a mass attacker. Mass attacker. And I'll look that a little bit. And with Nick Gage and Kushida, we hadn't liked partners last time? Or, oh, we haven't done anything yet, have we? Okay, good. So they're just going to go into a little fighting again, I guess. I think that's what they did last time, I'm not sure, but we'll do that. So let's move some of these now. Oh, that's my controller gone. Let's see. So, actually, you know what? This is the order I want to do. We'll do this order. Let's add one more match here, and we're going to have a singles match between Hangman Adam Page and AJ Styles on SmackDown. And that's going to be another feud. We have already 6 feuds. Let's add a 7th. Oh, I accidentally deleted that. Oops, my bad. So that quickly. So Hangman Page, AJ Styles at feud. Greatest wrestler or main event ready? Main event ready, I think. Both these boys are main eventers for us, hopefully in the future. So we'll have more main eventers to choose from. It's pretty sick. Okay, so that's going to be our show. Let's go with that and see how we do. So let's play. Okay. So Miyu Yamashita and Bailey are both in the ring to talk. We're going to have Bailey win this one, because she can smack talk. She's already beaten Miyu Yamashita, so that's what we're going for. That wasn't good. That's not good. Okay. John Moxley and Minoru Suzuki fighting each other here, and good segment. Very good segment. Ups the rating a little bit for the feud. Both didn't go over, but ups the rating a little bit for the feud, which is pretty good for us. Mass attacker. We're not going to have Mayu Iwatani attack. We're going to have Britt Baker attack. Britt Baker wearing a mask and attacking Mayu Iwatani. Well done from Dr. Britt Baker. Alright, Hangman and Page is AJ Styles, and we are going to have AJ Styles. Actually, we're going to have a time limit draw in the favor of Hangman Page. So that feud begins like that. Camera crews level 5 between Nick Gage and Kushida. Two of them were intense brawl drunk in the dark alley. So you can see that feud goes a little bit. Didn't do too well, but it'll do. And Darby Allin's coming ring to him face next. He wants that Pete Dunne. He wants the belt. And Pete Dunne is holding up his title in the air like a champion. And then a backstage attack, we're going to have Roman Reigns attack Kota Ibushi. And you can see that did wonders, because Roman Reigns is a +5 overness change. And morale change goes up as well. And a popularity change. Same with Kota Ibushi. Same stat, and the feud goes up. And Kota Ibushi is now over. He was always going to be over. And we made sure of it with Roman Reigns. So, that's the show. Not a bad show. I mean, 3.25 stars. I mean, it's not too bad, not too bad. Could have been better, but could have been worse too. But we lost a lot of fans though. That's not pretty good. But it's not too bad. All right. So we have next 2 shows. Oh, good. 2 shows to Money in the Bank. So let's do something here with Nick Gage and Kushida. We're gonna have the unlikely partners for them this time. Let's see how they do. With Miyu and Bailey, that feud didn't really, that last segment didn't work out. So let us do. What can we do? Let's just keep it simple, and let's just do midget impersonation between these two. And I'll tell you who does the impersonating in a bit. Britt Baker and Mayu Iwatani. Britt wants a push-up contest, so she's going to get that. It's Mayu Iwatani. Then we have AJ Styles and Hangman Adam Page. We're going to do a backstage attack for that one. Move that further card. We're gonna have Jon Moxley and Minoru Suzuki. We'll do a bit of a card. No, we're gonna have smack talk business between those two. Both of them just screaming at each other. Darby Allin, Pete Dunne. What do we do for those two? We're gonna do a home invasion. No, we won't do home invasion. Backstage. Have we already got something to do backstage attack? We do. AJ Styles and Hangman Page. We've got new partners. What do I do? We'll do just a promo battle between those two. And then for Roman Reigns and Kota Ibushi, we have one more seg. It's gonna be a car destruction. Someone destroying someone's car. So all promos, pretty much. Let's make... What can we make the main event? Let's make this one the main event. Put this in the middle of the card. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Doesn't matter which orders most seats are in. So it's right. Okay. Jon Moxley and Minoru Suzuki both in the ring to talk. And we're going to have Jon Moxley over here. Look at that. Plus this openness boost for Jon Moxley. The feud goes up as well. So there you go. Good job. Mayu Iwatani took Britt Baker out here to see who's stronger. This is a challenge for the push-up contest. Britt does all the push-ups in the world, but Mayu Iwatani's like, nah, you're good. And Mayu Iwatani threw out and exhausted Dr. Britt Baker. That's what we're talking about right there. Peter in promo with Darby Allin interrupts him. Pete Dunne and Darby Allin roast each other's gear and looks. Yeah, that's what I would do. Plus one openness boost for Pete Dunne. And a popularity change as well, which is pretty good. So it's pretty good for us. Major impersonation. Bailey has another Miyu Yamashita, only she's a little smaller and threw the little person out of the ring. That's just Bailey, the role model for you. Nick Cage, Kushida firing each other here, and look at that. 3.5 stars, pretty cool. Between those two. And then we've got backstage attack. AJ Styles attacks Adam Page backstage. That's really good, that's a really good feud. And then Roman Reigns and Ibushi. And Ibushi is destroying Roman's car. And look at that. Open exchange for Ibushi. That's awesome. Kota Ibushi needs to... And look at that. 4.25 star. A better show than last week. With some good segments. And Ibushi is getting more and more over. Which is pretty good. Raw beat us in the ratings, though, which is fun. Let's see. The feuds are getting up. This one can carry on for a long time if you want to. It's not getting any stale. Same with Moxley and Suzuki. Probably the only one is not doing so well is the Miyu Yamashita and Bailey one at this time. Kushida and Nick Gage, slow but surely we'll hopefully get them to a point. So what can we do for this one? We're going to actually do... We are going to do a kidnapping angle, I think. No, we'll do a promo ambush for that one. These two can have a fight because they love fighting. Mayu Iwatani, Britt Baker, DMD, and what can they do? I'm going to do a siblings parody. That's awesome. AJ Styles and Page. We're going to have the only partners for them this time. And Pete Dunne and Darby Allin will sign a contract for their title match at the Money in the Bank. Then Moxley and Minoru Suzuki. What are we doing? Okay. Got a mass attacker angle. And then for Roman Reigns and Kota Ibushi. Ibushi, can we demand a title shot with him? Yeah, we can. So Ibushi demands a title shot from Roman Reigns. That's going to be our main event. Okay. That's cool. Okay. So let's start with that and then we get to Money in the Bank. So let's do that. Ba-bam. Okay, Dr. Britt Baker. Well, that's not good. That's an absolute flop. That one's good though. Saved us a little bit. Alright, that's awesome. Okay, promo ambush. Let's have Nick Gage ambush Kushida. And we'll have Minoru Suzuki being mass attacker against Jon Moxley. Contract signing. We're going to have Pete Dunne put Darby Allin through a table. And look at that. Look what it's done to Allin and Pete Dunne. Both getting over this change. Plus 10% Pete Dunne over this change. That is awesome. And that feud is now hot. So hot right now. So that's awesome. Good segment. So we got a fight between these two. And, did alright, but nothing too great again. And there's Ibushi, wants a title match against Roman Reigns. And he's going to get it. And Money in the Bank. Not the best show after that Britt Baker, Mayu Iwatani segment, but it's fine. So now we're at Money in the Bank. We've got Artifact. Reincarnation. Okay. Well, that's awesome. This is what you can get throughout the game, is some reincarnation stuff, which is pretty cool. So that's awesome. Right. I should have done some qualifying matches for the Money in the Bank, actually. I didn't really think. I just kept booking segments, but you know, it is what it is. But the one thing we'll do is put some of these these feuds into the matches. So we're gonna have a Money in the Bank match. This is Money in the Bank. We're gonna have in that matchup Bayley, Miyu Yamashita, where's Britt Baker? Britt Baker, Mayu Iwatani. We just need to have about 2 more people. So we'll have Thunder Rosa and Asuka. Actually, we'll make it 8 people. Maki Ito and Mei Saruga. 8-way Money in the Bank. For between these guys. These gals right here. So, can we do another Money in the Bank match? No, we cannot. Okay. That is fine. We'll just have this matchup. And this matchup only is our Money in the Bank. So then, we'll book this Ibushi Roman Reigns match. The Universal title will go on last. And we are going to add a gimmick. We're going to make it a pole match. Let's see what it gives us. Pills. Chair. Pills. Pet fish of Kota Ibushi. Handcuffs. Pickle jar. Pole. Pole match. Trophies Roman Reigns. 10 grand. I mean, could do DNA Roman Reigns. Divorce page Roman Reigns. 10 grand again. Guitar. Kendo stick. But obviously you can type in what you want, so you don't have to go for any suggestions. You can do something. So I think we should put on the poll what can we put on the poll? What's the thing called when what he puts around his neck? Like that. Probably necklace. I don't know the name for it. I should know it, but I don't. Actually, I know what to put on there. We'll put on the table. A table on a pole. A table on a pole match. The head of the table puts a table on a pole. That's what we're doing there. Alright, Minoru Suzuki, Jon Moxley. This is going to be a gimmick match as well, and we're going to make this a street fight between those two. Darby Allin and Pete Dunne for the Intercontinental title. We'll have AJ Styles and Hangman Adam Page have a match, and we have Kushida and Nick Gage also wrestling here on this card. We'll put this second. We'll open with the Intercontinental title. Or do we open with the Money in the Bank? We'll open with the Money in the Bank match, actually. So put that there. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go to the tag team division. We haven't got any tag feuds going on. So what are they're neutral, okay. So let's have them face MSK for a bit. We're gonna book this tag feud right here. A new challenger, there we go. And then we got 4 left. I wanna add one more match. We're gonna have what can we do? We need to put Bianca Belair in the match. We got Kairi Sane. Although, We don't have to do that. We can put somebody else in here. We actually, you know what? We're gonna put. I don't know when I had people there. Oh, I don't know now. You know what? Kairi Sane will take on Bianca Belair for the title. That's what we're gonna do. Put that there. Put this above actually here, and then we'll put this here. Lovely. And then we're gonna add the rest of these segments. So let's do a main event package for the Better Cook feud. We have a video package for. Right, let's have a video package for Nyla Rose. We're gonna debut her soon on the show, so make sure she's mentioned. Oh, we gotta change that around actually. There we go. And then one more seg. We're gonna have a backstage interview with Bianca Belair before her title match. There we go. Alright, so that's our Money in the Bank. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes down. So we have the Money in the Bank matchup. We have Nick Gage, Kushida, Motor City Machine Guns versus MSK, AJ Styles versus Hangman Page, a video package for Nyla Rose, Pete Dunne versus Darby Allin for the Intercontinental title, Moxley versus Suzuki in a street fight, Bianca Belair with the interview. Then she has a match with Kairi Sane for the women's title. Then we have the main event package for Roman Reigns versus Bushi in a table on a pole match. So let's go with it. The head of the table puts the table on the line. So they're excited for the Roman Reigns match. Anticipated matchup is Pete Dunne versus Darby Allin for the Intercontinental title. Ooh, big event. What do they say? Roman Reigns retaining. Bianca Belair retaining. Jon Moxley wins. Darby Allin wins the title. Hangman Page wins. MSK win the titles. Nick Gage wins. And Bayley wins the contract. It's an interesting one. Alright. So the 8-way Money in the Bank matchup. We also have many choices. We can put Mayu Iwatani over, Britt Baker, Bayley, Yamashita, who are all infused right now. We could put them as a briefcase holder. And I think we might just do that. We might just give them that. Yeah, I think we might do that. Or do we give it to Thunder Rosa? But I think someone could benefit from this for being over. So let's give it to. Britt? Let's give it to Britt Baker. Britt Baker has the Money in the Bank contract briefcase, so she can feud Mayu Iwatani a little bit with that contract in her hands. Alright, Nick Gage versus Kushida in a 1-on-1 contest, and we are going to have Kushida lose. Obviously he's going to win, but he's going to lose because of cheating by Nick Gage. So that feud continues. Tag titles, Motor City Machine Guns versus MSK, and we're going to have Motor City Machine Guns retain the titles. 4 stars, nice. So AJ Styles, the Hangman, Adam Page. We should have Adam Page win. And we will beat AJ Styles, but both get a nice little boost from that matchup, which is pretty good. So that's awesome. Feed package by Nyla Rose. Nice. Gets a +3 over most as well. That's pretty good. About Nyla Rose. Get her involved now in the mix with potentially Bianca Belair. Pete Dunne takes on Darby Allin for his Intercontinental title. And we're not going to have a title change. In fact, Pete Dunne is going to retain via cheating. No, we're not. We already had cheating today. We're going to have a count-out finish. And Pete Dunne will win. Jon Moxley versus Minoru Suzuki. And we're going to have Minoru Suzuki win the match. And you're starting to get over. That's awesome. Holy shit, Minoru Suzuki's about to hit Jon Moxley with his finisher for both of them collapse from exhaustion. Fans are going crazy. Keeping awarded 30 credits and Minoru Suzuki gains over 2%. That's awesome. And it's a backstage review with Bianca Belair. That goes pretty well. And she faces Kairi Sane. And we're going to have Bianca Belair win and retain the title over Kairi Sane. That's awesome. Main event package here We hype up Roman Reigns and Kota Ibushi in a table on a pole match. And it's going to be Roman Reigns retaining the title. Yeah, just retaining the title. Gets that table off the pole. Look at that. 5.5-star matchup between Roman Reigns and Kota Ibushi. That is awesome. That's awesome. So Roman Reigns retaining the title here. The head of the table gets the table. And our show is rated 4.25 stars. That is nice. So we do that right there, as you can see. Minus 6 XP on the tag titles. That's fine. We'll try and get that up in a bit. Where's the new title? Okay, it's going well so far. Let's keep the momentum going for Roman Reigns as a champion. Very good. Losing some fans, but that's fine. Noam Dar on a Raw? Oh my god. This is pretty good. Alright, let's take a look what's happened. Money in the Bank matches are quite hot these days. Fans are getting a lot of attention. I think we can get quite a bit of hype for using them at the next show. Oh. Well, we're not going to use the next show. It was at Money in the Bank. Which means the recruitment of Aliyah Mysterio. Supposed to be future superstars. Jonathan and Train Master. Oh, nice. We already got one Mysterio. Let's get another. Why not? Alright, now let us go into the next bit of SmackDown here. So let's see. Let's build up some feuds, and we're also going to have some matches as well. So Britt Baker is now the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. And we're going to have... What can we do? We're going to have a bit of a fight between these two. Bayley and Miyu Yamashita. We'll have the unlucky partners angle. Try and keep that feud going as much as we can. See if we can get it up to like the Roman Reigns angle here. Guns and MSK. We'll do a little bit of... Oh! Let's do a promo ambush between these guys. Kushida, Nick Gage. What can we do with those two? Because we're gonna do this one eventually, but I don't want to do it just yet. I think we still got some life in this, so let's do a home invasion where Nick Gage just walks into Kushida's home. Alright, we'll leave a feud off this week. We're gonna leave the Roman Reigns feud off for a little bit. We're gonna keep this feud going. As we see, what can we do? We'll just do some smack talking business. And then, we're going to have a recap package for Money in the Bank. And we're also going to have a match between Roman Reigns and Rey Mysterio. Not for the Universal title. But Roman's going to beat the hell out of Mysterio. There we go, alright. So, recap package for Money in the Bank. Pretty good. Went over Roman Reigns and Kota Ibushi. That's good. That's awesome. Alright, Pro Ambush. MSK have come to ambush the Motor City Machine Guns. Doesn't do well, but it's fine. Bayley and Mushida fighting each other. Unlucky partners. Again, not really the best. But it's fine. And Paige and AJ Styles both in the ring to talk. I'm going to have AJ Styles win this segment here. Gets a nice little openness boost as well. So that's awesome. And Rey Mysterio versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is winning. Get a 4-star match. Cool spots. That's cool. Kushida and Nick Gage. We're going to have Nick Gage invade Kushida's home. Doesn't do that well, but guess the rivalry keeps on bubbling over here. Fight between Britt Baker and Mayu Iwatani. And a little oversplit change for Britt Baker. That's pretty good. And Mayu also involved in the mix. So Britt Baker's starting to get over, which is good for us, which means Mayu Iwatani could benefit from this as well. And that was our main event. And it wasn't the best of shows, but it's fine. Losing fans though. We are losing fans. We're all getting better. Okay. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. Okay. So now, let's bring this feud back into the mix. We're going to have a masked attacker for Reigns and Ibushi. We're also going to have the unlucky partners scenario here. Moxley and John. Suzuki and John Moxley. We're going to have... we're going to have a push-up contest. No, we're not. We're just going to fight. And AJ and Paige can do something. A midget impersonation. Why not? We did Allen and Dunn. Got Baker and Iwatani. What we do this week with these two? Iwatani wants a shot at the briefcase. That's going to happen on SmackDown. And then we're going to have a match between Kushida and Nick Gage. It's going to be a... What we do? Actually, let's book them first and then we'll look at the gimmicks. There we go. Do Street Fight, Submission, Pole, and a First Blood. We're going to have a First Blood matchup. It's going to be here. And tag team Starks and Cage take on MSK. Put that here. And then there's another singles match between Ibushi. And look at that. AJ Styles and Hangman Page in the main event scene. That's awesome. But Ibushi is going to take on... who's a heel here? Not many. I mean, we could put Ray Phoenix in with him. Oh, Apollo Crews! We'll put Apollo Crews in. Ibushi versus Apollo Crews. Oh, no, we got enough segments. I should look at that. That's fine. That's okay. We're cool with that. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go with it. Boom. Fight between Minoru Suzuki and John Moxley. Over exchange for Moxley. And the feud keeps on going up. Through the beach. My god. Impersonation. We're going to have Adam Page have a midget AJ Styles. Basically Swoggle. Comes out. Fills with AJ Styles sounds movements. You know about. You know what it's all about. Alright, MSK versus Starks and Cage. We're gonna have MSK go over. Oh, you sons of bitches. Wesley injured. And Nash Carter is trying to get over the fans as well. So MSK are injured, which means that feud's gone for a bit. So Britt Baker calls up Mayu Iwatani to want a title match. And apparently Mayu Iwatani's the title. Only what title she has. Fair enough. Nick Gage is Kushida in a First Blood match, and we're going to have Kushida make Nick Gage bleed. Lack of psychology. It's fair enough. And Ibushi and Roman Reigns fighting, and look at that. 4 3/4 star segment. And then a mass attack there. We're going to have Darby Allin be the mass attacker. He's wearing a mask this time, not face paint. So there you go, 4-star show. Oh, holy shit, Kushida speed Nick Gage through the barricade, and the fans are going crazy. With 30 credits. And Kushida getting over as well, it's pretty good. Alright, cool. Good show overall. We gained fans. That's good. That's pretty good. Alright. 2 more weeks till the horror show that is Extreme Rules. And Wesley's out for 1 to 3 months with this kid show, so we have to book a new tag team feud. And we're going to have Santana Ortiz with Starks and Cage in a matchup to see who will challenge his guns at Extreme Rules. And we're going to end the feud with Kushida and Nick Gage. No, actually, no, it's too early. What we're actually going to do is do a backstage attack from Nick Gage, who's pissed off that Kushida made him bleed. Baves me Yamashita. I don't know how to do this one. Let's do a promo ambush, I guess. See if we can get something with that feud. This one, excuse me. Let's do. So smack talking. We've got 2 more segments to go, so let's put in Moxley and Suzuki. We're gonna have some car destruction, and then we're gonna have Darby Allin and Pete Dunne just have a little fight. Awesome. Okay. Let's put that last. Okay, good. Alright, that's cool. Alright, promo ambush. We're gonna have Bailey ambush Miyu Yamashita. And that did better, so that's good. That did good for us. Cameron Cruz left a fight between Darby Allin and Pete Dunne. And there you go. The feud became hot between Darby Allin and Pete Dunne. That's what we're talking about right there. See benefit from that too over this change. Santana Ortiz versus Starks and Cage, who will challenge the Guns at the next pay-per-view. And I feel like Starks and Cage are going to beat Santana Ortiz. And they will face the Guns at Extreme Rules. And backstage attack, Nick Gage could attack Kushida. Again, doesn't really do much for the feud, but it'll do, it'll do. Britt Baker and Mary time both in the ring to talk. We're going to have Britt Baker go over, but she's not. She's not doing the good stuff. Minoru Suzuki and Jon Moxley, car destruction. Suzuki destroys Jon Moxley's car. And Suzuki got over because of it. He destroys a car, and he just gets over. That's how it happens here. Not a bad show, but not a great one either. I think that feud's hot now, which is awesome too. So alright. So now, no, it's not over yet, but that is. That's hot. That's not at the moment. So let us end the Mayu Iwatani and Britt Baker feud on this show for the Money in the Bank briefcase. We're going to end it here. And this is going to be a straight up one-on-one match. Just leave it like that. Actually, you know what? No, we'll add a gimmick actually. Let's do a street fight. Since that'll be feuding for a while. And then we're going to have segments. So let's see what we have here. So we have these two again. They'll have a fight as well. Why not? Then Bailey and Miyu. Let's do a Mass Attacker angle. Why not? Jon Moxley and Minoru Suzuki. They're going to have a pro battle to each other. And then we'll have AJ Styles, Hangman and Page do something. Let's do a push-up contest actually. What's the push-up contest? There we go. Between those two. And then Roman Reigns and Ibushi. They'll have a pro battle. A midget impersonation. Oh yeah. Alright, cool. Let's go with that. Alright, Mass Attacker. We're gonna have Miyu Yamashita attack Bailey. That's it, okay. That's cool. Alright, Suzuki in the ring promo. Jon Moxley interrupts him. And look at that. +1 over chase with Jon Moxley. Ooh, damn. Suzuki's family. It's hardcore, Jon. Midget impersonation. Roman Reigns brings out a mini Kota Ibushi. The dastardly Roman Reigns. Just show him what he can do here. We've got Hangman Page AJ Styles, push-up contest. We're gonna have Hangman and Page go over here. Because you don't want to do no push-ups. AJ Styles is out of here. Cameron Cruz live between Kushida and Nick Gage. Come on, man. 2 stars. Kushida loses Novus. That's not good. Alright, and the main event here, Money in the Bank briefcase, Mayu Iwatani versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And we're going to have Britt Baker win this one. And we got some blood from both. And it blows off their feud. 4 stars in a street fight. And good stuff. Britt Baker and Mayu Iwatani started a battle. 4 hours, but both kicked each other's head off. And Dr. Britt Baker, with the 3%. That's awesome. 3-star feud. Not too bad, but it ends their feud there. Nice. So at least ended 1 feud. And we had a few more here at the horror show that is Extreme Rules. Alright, let's book some matches. So this one, Roman Reigns, Kota Ibushi. This one is going to be just a regular, good old street fight. Mercy uses John Moxley. It's going to be a pole match. And on the pole, it's going to be 10 grand. John Moxley can win 10 grand and fix his car. Or Mercy will pocket 10 G's himself. Darby Allin's Pete Dunne in the Continental title. Adam Page, AJ Styles. Bayley vs. Miyu Yamashita. This will be blown off at this event. And then Kushida vs. Nick Gage will also be on this too. And this will be not a street fight. Let's make it an I Quit match. We'll put that further up. There we go. Alright, time titles on the line. So no, not Tanner Ortiz. It's Starks and Cage with the Motor City Machine Guns. Bianca Belair is still here. Britt Baker's also here. And we're going to have Nyla Rose wrestle. She's not going to face the title, but she's going to wrestle. And she is going to face Thunder Rosa. What does Thunder Rosa have? Oh, I saw a cash-in by Thunder Rosa's name. Oh no, there's just me. Okay. I'll probably just scroll over Britt Baker. Speaking of Britt Baker, we're not going to cash in a thing yet. So for the women's title, Jordynne Grace takes on Bianca Belair 1-on-1. Just got the big horses going at it. We got one left. We could do a match, but I'm not going to. We're going to do a segment. It's going to be the main event package once again. And there we go. Alright. That is what we're going to do. I feel comfortable with that. So let's do this right now. The Horror Show at Extreme Rules. Let's see what they predict. Roman Reigns retaining, Jon Moxley winning, Bianca Belair retaining, Nick Gage winning, Pete Dunne retaining, Thunder Rosa wins. They say Starks and Cage win the titles. And they have no idea who will win for AJ Styles and Hangman Page. That's awesome. Well, in this one, we're going to go back. We're going to do 50-50 booking here. We're going to have AJ Styles win, but he's going to cheat to win. He's going to beat Hangman and Page. And he's got over the fans. That's what we're talking about right there. Alright, Miyu Yamashita versus Bayley. We're going to have Miyu win the match, blowing off the feud, and it gets her over a little bit. That's what we're talking about right there. And I got some email. I don't know if you can see that, but I had some emails. That's awesome. Alright, Tag Titles on the line. Starks and Cage is the Motor City Machine Guns. We're going to have the guns go over. Here we go. Nyla Rose versus Thunder Rosa. We're going to have Nyla Rose win this one. Pete Dunne versus Darby Allin in another matchup here. And we're going to have... what can we do? Well, we're going to have a time limit draw. No, we have a double pin in favor of Darby Allin. Keeps their feud going. And that does wonders for both. So, it's all good. Nick Gage versus Kushida in an I Quit match. And we're going to have Kushida go over. We got more blood from Nick Gage. Bianca Belair versus Jordynne Grace for the women's title. And it's going to be Bianca Belair retaining the title. That's awesome. Kushida getting over 3% as well through a dozen consecutive chair shots to Nick Gage. That's awesome. There we go. Moxley versus Mizuki and $10,000 on a pole match. 10 grand on the line, and Jon Moxley is going to win. Look at that. Does wonders for these two as well. That's awesome. Okay, good. And then the main event package for Roman Reigns and Kota Ibushi, which means the main event between Roman Reigns and Ibushi. And as much as I want Ibushi to win, we're not going to have him win. It's going to be a Roman Reigns all day. Roman Reigns retains the title. did help in the end for Ibushi. And he speared Ibushi with the barricade. Fans are going crazy. So, pretty good indeed for Ibushi and Reigns. Let's continue on. 4-star, not too bad. That is awesome. Okay, so yeah, we did another good match between Reigns and Ibushi. How do they just get Extreme Rules? We get the Horror Show Extreme Rules. That's bull. You know what I mean? Tony Storm is going nowhere. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna regret it. Tony Storm are happy. Okay. You have to put 7 into the ring? If you do, you better not make it a match with me. Yeah, I know. I won't make it a match to you, Ibushi. I'll get killed. Sandra Moon. So he's available sign from the Indies. A new talent named Eric Young has arrived in the Indies. Looks to be a future superstar. From reuse and special segment hose down. I've never used the special segments actually. Let's see what they're about, but take a look at the Indies. Where is Eric Young? He is definitely a future star. For true. Do we bring in Dominic Mysterio to team with Rey Mysterio? Let's scout him out, see what he does. Okay. So we're going to book all the way to SummerSlam, I think. So Nick Gage and Kushida, they are going to end their feud and they're going to make a tag team. So there it is, because they're better together. Oh. So there we go. These two have been feuding for a while. Let's put them in a good old fight. So their name is not Finley, but they sure love to fight. Darby and Pete Dunne's feud's hot. It's pretty good. And we're going to have a little unlikely partner scenario once again. And for Bushi and Reigns, we're going to end the feud. Roman Reigns is going to be the proven winner. Or do we? Because SummerSlam is not too far away. We could kill it off at SummerSlam. Actually, I'll do that instead. We're gonna wait on that one. Instead, we're gonna have what can we have? We'll have a siblings parody. Keep these two, and then Minoru and Jon Moxley. There's a mutual respect between these two to end their feud. As much as I want to end, I don't want to end Suzuki. I don't want to end this feud. I think it might be time to end it and see what else they can do. Meanwhile, let's start a feud with the women's champion Bianca Belair. We haven't done anything with her, and she's gonna feud with Nyla Rose. So where's Nyla Rose? There she is. So you can do a promo battle. And we're going to add the feud. New title challenger. Here we go. Kushida wants to call Nick Gage. And look at that. They've created a tag team called Gage and Kushida. Aw, yeah. So now we have a new tag team in the ranks of Kushida and Nick Gage. Siblings parody. Roman Reigns brings out Kota Ibushi's siblings. Roman Reigns at the table. Remember for Pro, Nyla Rose interrupts her. And there you go, plus 2% for Nyla Rose, but Bianca does not like that at all. Does not like feuding with Nyla Rose. Well, tough. Good feud with Nyla Rose. It's happening. And they blow off their feud. Very good feud between these two. And there you go. Respect. These two fighting. 5-star segment. That's what we want to see. Cameron Cruz, AJ Styles, and Hangman Page. There you go. This feud is getting good. 4 1/4-star show. Not too bad. Yeah, look at the amount of fans we gained from that. Jesus. That's awesome. Okay. So, let us continue on with these feuds. We got to book a new tag team feud. I think it's time we get Kushida and Starks and Cage in a feud. And we're going to add... We can't do that one. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. We're just going to go straight for the titles. Move title. Add feud. New challenger. There we go. Right. Darby Allin, Pete Dunne. That's not a segment. There we go. Right. Let's do a kidnapping angle. Bianca Belair. Backstage attack. These two. Right, we're gonna rest on those two for a moment. For Reigns and Ibushi. It's gonna be a promo ambush. And then the rest we can just work around. So let's have Kevin Owens face Minoru Suzuki one-on-one. And then have Kairi Sane take on Toni Storm. There we go. Kicking off the contest, Toni Storm and Kairi Sane. We're going to have Toni Storm win this one. Backstage attack, Nyla Rose, backstage attack on Bianca Belair. Look at that. Look what it does to Nyla Rose's overness change. That's awesome. And the feud becomes hot as well. So Nyla Rose doing her work here against Bianca Belair. Minoru Suzuki versus Kevin Owens. We're going to have Kevin Owens go over Minoru Suzuki. Pro ambush. Ibushi ambushes Roman Reigns. And look at that. Look at how overness changes. That's what we're talking about right there. No team shingles for the Kushida and Cage. Gage even, not Cage. And then we're gonna have some cheating. Because Gage and Kushida are gonna win. And there you go. And kidnapping. And Darby Allin's kidnapped the Intercontinental Champion, Pete Dunne. He's taking him to skate parks. SmackDown going well here. 2 more shows at SummerSlam. We're going to rest in this feud because Pete Dunne is obviously being kidnapped. This feud is also going to get a little bit of a rest as well. So Nyla Rose and Bianca Belair, we're going to have a little bit of a push-up contest of Rooney here. And then with these two, we're going to have what's going to do for tags? We're going to have a promo ambush. So these guys, and then with Reigns and Ibushi. This could be a nice little promo battle between those two. It's actually going to open the show. And then, we have a lot of stuff here. SummerSlam Go Home Show. That's next week, bros. Come on. What do we do? Yeah, so we have. Come back to you, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Right. So a couple of shows here. We have Rey Fenix. We'll have Rey Fenix on the show, and we'll take on. Who can we take on? We'll take on Rey Mysterio or Kojima. Or Apollo Crews. That's where we get Kojima. Nice little matchup there. And then we'll have Mei Suruga take on. Not Miyu. Makita. Put that on there. And then we'll also have another women's match here between Miyu and Bianca Belair. With the title, non-title matchup here. And then as well, we're gonna have Kota Ibushi take on Brian Cage. That sounds pretty sick, actually. Alright, they have a pro battle, then these can go up here, yeah. And then we'll have another segment. We'll have a video package, or actually an event package for SummerSlam. Put that here. There we go. Okay, Kota Ibushi in the ring for promo. We're going to have some promos. Nice. Alright, Kojima versus Rey Fenix. We're going to have Rey Fenix go over in that matchup. Nyla Rose and Bianca Belair here trying to see who's the strongest, so challenge to the push-up contest. Nyla Rose does not want to partake in these push-up contests. Throws up Bianca Belair outside the ring. Maki Ito versus Mei Suruga. We're going to have Maki Ito win. And oh no, that's not good. Machine Guns versus Gage Kushida. Promo ambush with the guns. Ambushing Gage and Kushida. Brian Cage versus Kota Ibushi. We're going to have a distraction win for Brian Cage. Because Roman Reigns distracts Kota Ibushi and Brian Cage wins the match. And we have it for the event, SummerSlam, bam. And then the main event, Bianca Belair versus Miyu Mishida. And we're going to have Bianca Belair, no, interference DQ. And Nyla Rose hits Miyu Yamashita, which causes Bianca Belair to lose. No story? Come on, man. Come on, now. Ugh. The booze ring in there. We also have fans too. That's not good. Alright, the go home show is here. Let's do it. So this one, we'll bring Pete Dunne back. He's escaped Darby Allin. Need to do backstage attack. These guys can do a little bit of Nyla Rose was a title match. She asked for one. These guys can have a little fight. H Styles, Hangman, and Page. Promo ambush. Then we'll have I already had Darby Allin. Then we have Roman Reigns and Kota Ibushi. Have a contract signing at the table. And then tag team, we'll have the Guns take on Santana and Ortiz. Not for the titles, obviously. Just put them in there. Then singles, we're going to have Maki Ito take on Asuka. And then we're also going to have AJ Styles take on Darby Allin. In our main event. Actually, not our main event. This will be it. Okay, there we go. Let's go over that. Alright. So fight between those guys. And look at that. Plus 1% up over this change for Gage and Kushida. For fighting. Asuka versus Maki Ito. We're going to have Maki Ito win. And there you go. It's better. Better than what was with Mei Suruga. Now Rose coming out to talk about who wants to face next. She wants that title, baby. Bianca Belair says, let's go. Guns versus Santana Ortiz. We're going to have the Guns go over, even though they fought with Gage and Kushida. Promo ambush, we're going to have AJ Styles ambushing good old Hangman Adam Page. Contract signing, Roman Reigns and Ibushi, and we're going to have Roman Reigns putting Ibushi through a table, because Roman Reigns does not give a damn. And Darby Allin versus AJ Styles, we're going to have Darby Allin win. And he's injured. Shoot. Which is good because Pete Dunne is the reason for injuring Darby Allin backstage. My God. Good show. Except for Darby Allin getting injured. Now we'll figure out what we do with Pete Dunne. That's the go home show. Alright, SummerSlam time. 7 to 11 months with a broken leg. Come on, Darby Allin will be back in a week. Surely. Okay, so now we're going to do some stuff here. That feud got hot. That's awesome. So let's do Ibushi vs Reigns for the title. We're going to blow off this feud. And we are also going to add a gimmick. We're going to make it an I Quit match. And AJ Styles, Hangman Page. Nyla Rose versus Bianca Belair for the women's title. Of Gage Kushida versus the Motor City Machine Guns. We're also going to have Pete Dunne take on Rey Fenix for the title. Then Britt Baker defends the Money in the Bank contract against Maki Ito. We're gonna have, actually I forgot, I didn't realize they were a team, so I'm gonna make them a team real quick, because I just realized. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. What's Luchasaurus? We'll call him, can you see that? Okay, so Jungle Express. Oh. Bam. Add him in. So then, what was it doing? Booking somebody else. Let's book some tags. So Jungle Express take on Stocks and Cage. There we go. Then on 2v2, we're gonna have Bailey and Deonna Purrazzo versus Asuka and Mayu Iwatani. We're gonna have Miyu Yamashita take on Thunder Rosa. That's a tag match, sorry. Toni Storm. And actually no. Hold on. Miyu, Kairi Sane, Jordan Grace, and Thunder Rosa. Put that up here. And then we're going to have a singles match between Kevin Owens and Apollo Crews. And that will be another feud. And it'll be all about a toilet prank. Yes. We'll have the main event package one more time. Right. And we'll have a video package on Mayu Iwatani. Why not? She's opening the show and she's gonna be here. That's awesome. SummerSlam is here. Roman Reigns versus Ibushi for the Universal title in I Quit match. And other matches as well. So let's see. Reigns retains, Bianca Belair retains, Paul Chris wins. Motion gets retained via countout. Jordan Grace under via interference DQ. Britt Baker retains, AJ Styles wins, Jungle Express win, Rey Fenix with the title, and Bayley Deonna Purrazzo win. Let's see. Opening contest. Deonna Purrazzo and Bayley take on Asuka and Mayu Iwatani. And we're going to have Mayu Iwatani and Asuka in this matchup. That's right. Rey Fenix to Pete Dunne for the Intercontinental title. And we're going to have Pete Dunne retain the title. Stocks and Cage with Jungle Express. We're going to have the Jungle Express win. AJ Styles with Hangman Adam Page. We're going to have AJ Styles win. Ooh, look at that. Nearly a 6-star match. That's awesome. Maki Ito versus Dr. Britt Baker DMD. We're gonna have a double pin in favor of Maki Ito. Miyu Yamashita and Kairi Sane, Jordan Grace and Rosa. We're gonna have Grace and Rosa win, and it benefits everybody. So that's awesome. Motor Machine Guns versus Gage and Kushida for the titles, and we are gonna give the titles to Gage and Kushida. To get them up a little bit. Apollo Crews versus Kevin Owens. We're going to have Apollo Crews win this matchup to kick off their feud. Mayu Iwatani video package. Does alright, gets her over a little bit as well. That's good. Now, Bianca Belair versus Nyla Rose for the title. We're going to have Nyla Rose winning by countout, actually. Nyla Rose wins via countout. So it does not change hands, but Nyla Rose does win. So, keeps that feud going. And then the main event package for this main event between Roman Reigns and Kota Ibushi. As much as I want to give it to Kota Ibushi and let him have a win, it's Roman Reigns all day for me. Roman Reigns is going to win this matchup clean as you like. In a 5-star matchup. And that blows off their feud, and Roman Reigns, still champion, is the man at the moment. 4-star show, not too bad. That's awesome. Wait for the other stuff to come through. Oh, there it is. Nice, look at that. That's awesome. So Raw won MSK. You wish you won MSK. Because guess what? You don't have MSK at all. Alright, cool. So we got Payback next. So MSK not happy. Make sure his training's not complete. That's awesome. Dominic Mysterio. This is report. We're going to try and recruit him. I just want to ask you if you've been in love. I think it might be. I know I shouldn't do anything about it. It would mess up the locker room. Are you in love with John? Summer Brewers in the Indies. Nice. Alright, let's go scout old Dominic Mysterio. Recruit even. Let's recruit him. There we go. Alright, we'll leave it there for today. We've got a lot of stuff done, obviously. We've got SmackDown for SummerSlam next, and then we're going to go over the Payback and all the other events that are happening at some point in this. You see, we've got Payback, then Hell in a Cell, Survivor Series, TLC, then we've got the Rumble, so on and so forth. So, we're going to have some fun. Let's take a look at the stats so far, see what's going down on SmackDown right now. So, our iconic wrestlers are Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, and Jon Moxley. Roman Reigns is the most over. He's a top heel as well. Jon Moxley is top face. Mayu Iwatani and Asuka are iconic team, as well as Bayley and Deonna Purrazzo. No iconic factions just yet. Universal Styles a top title in Gold Star. Money in the Bank has been our best show thus far, on par with WrestleMania Backlash. WrestleMania's signature event. Most buys have been SummerSlam. That's our most viewership on that day. Best matches: AJ Styles defeating Hangman Adam Page at SummerSlam. We had the Battle Royal match that did well, with Apollo Crews winning that one. And Roman Reigns and Kota Ibushi also getting a good match as well. There's our best segments, most of which will be Pete Dunne and Darby Allin, and there's the Kota Ibushi Roman Reigns one. Our top feuds have been Kota Ibushi Roman Reigns and Minoru Suzuki and Jon Moxley. Here's our top moments that happened at different shows. The longest time reign Roman Reigns, and Gage Kushida have the shortest one right now. That's fine. But there you go. There you go. We're going to end it there. Thank you all for checking it out. If you have, be sure to make a like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I will catch you all the next time we play Journey of Wrestling or whatever else we'll play. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out and goodbye. Peace.